Listen. I have this face for a reason. 8. Bruce story. This is giving for mental health. Welcome back to Yakuza 0. Alright, listen. Why we have the same screen as before, even though it's a brand new day? Because my smartass didn't save after this. I went X, Sadache Ching Ching, turned off my PlayStation, and went about my day. So when I came back, I had to do everything back from Bacchus. I didn't do this part. The save data part. I just took it straight off. So basically, I had to replay the last 30 minutes. Thank God I do reviews. Oh, this week's God, Dio Sepek. Hold on, I think I'm saying it right, because we have the Aztec god of agriculture. Sipetotec. So, when you eat beets and you poop out red, Sipetotec. Eat asparagus, you pee like smells weird, Demeter. Let's get to it. That's what you get from the channel. Look at that. Straight into a cutscene. Straight into it. Alright. My man, you live in a nice, lively neighborhood. We used to have this in my city, and then the event that we can't talk about on this website happened. Oh! My man, you throwing jazz? Production value. Damn, guys. Damn. Yo went all out for the jazz band. Oh, I gotta swim my legs. My man, I don't think that's healthy. Okay, they get a B now, because they had a D with the food, but we saw some food now. Look, ladies that look normal, and they're not carbon copies. Old man with, like, weird skin tags. My man made it rains. Sipototec. That's right. I forgot what that is. Welcome to Kamurocho. I think that's the name of the town.
蒼天堀来てグランドへ寄らんやなんてタコなしのタコ焼きみたいなもんですわ。いや先生には遠路はるばるお越しいただいたんだから今日はたっぷり楽しんでもらわんと。さあ行きましょう。
Well, I think they use the word sensei. He's cheap.
本当に大丈夫なの？こっちってこれももう言って話じゃない。
What's this? I know this is bitch. In American Sign Language, bitch. Is this Yakuza? Oh, there's a lot of, I know a new word. Bitch, Yakuza. Casinos.
あれ絶対ヤクザだよ。やっぱり私帰るよ。
Why they made him hella fraidy cat though? Your boy vouching for you.
この店に限っては絶対安心。折り紙付きです。
Is my boy gonna roll through right now? Is my boy about to roll through?
あれは確かにヤーさんやけど、この店じゃおとなしゅうしてますよ。
So this is like holy ground, right?
この店の肩を持つね。
まあ細かい話は抜きにして、さあまずは座って一杯やりましょう。ねえ。ほらさあ。
でもね。
Service, man. I haven't been to a club that does that in like 70 years.
Yeah.
The hot towel treatment?
こんばんは。
どうです？女の子も粒揃いですやろ。
Oh, that's right, but these are hostesses. So, okay, I finally kind of understand this, okay? Because I'm amazed this job hasn't made it here, especially with the whole sultry fan situations. So, the way I understand it is these clubs, on purpose, hire women in case lonely men or single men come in, and then they sit down with them and push drinks. You know, they're like an in-between liaison between you and the bar. But of course, to keep them around, you have to either tip or buy more drinks. So it's kind of like a more incentivized version of going clubbing, because to a guy who's lonely, he's almost guaranteed he's going to talk to an attractive girl, because the bar will provide him with somebody to talk to, as long as you pay. You get it? So this is kind of like, I don't know. It's truly paying for companionship, but at the same time, we've talked about like this whole sex and positive sex movement and like pro sex work situation, right? So that's also paying for companionship in another. But interesting system. Like I said, I'm amazed bars don't do it here. Or you know what? I think what would happen here is this. Because our laws are very strict with prostitution, people who seek that career would take advantage of these jobs in order to procure clients, right? That would be like the simplest thing to do. So unless there's like very finite lines drawn on what's the what, how do they handle that? See, I'm learning so much about the culture. You guys think I'm over here just like looking at my soaps, but I'm not. I'm right here being erudite.
いや、今回はたまたま出張でね。ここもこの人に無理やりね。
Mama, you know you like it. My man, you putting a lot on the ladies. Exactly. Oh, let her order, see? Ooh. She already pumping it.
シャンパンで10万か。
1000 for champagne?
結構するもんだね。
そしたらまずシャンパンいっときましょうか。
おいおい、大丈夫か？ 10万。
You got it like that?
大丈夫大丈夫。先生はもうお金のことなんて気にせんと存分に楽しんでください。シャンパンね。
Mama's putting it on the corporate card. Mama's putting it on the corporate card.
え
I like it. See, they're using his ego against him.
ちょっと君ら。
なるほど。確かにその通りや。よっしゃ。
My man, you falling for it.
一人一本いっとこか。ほな4本やね。お前らの分もかい。ねえわええわ。4本いっとれ。さすが男前。
These ladies know their craft. Didn't even give him time to think. It's like, shh, come here, man. I got him hooked. This motherfucker, like, he's making the Kool-Aid in the back. He's over there like Scrooge drinking it. I'm gonna get it from the source.
賑やかでいい店じゃないか。でも前にこっち来た時は全然知らなかったよ。
ああ、この店が有名なのは。
That's 5. They still got you for another one? And I think the other one might be sake, right? And they got you for the fruit bowl? All I'm saying is this. It ain't about, like, having a good time with women. Because they're doing the right thing. I'm just saying, in these places, I'm sure that fruit bowl's gonna be like $200. For what? $8.99 at max of fruit? And some knife skills? Like, all I'm saying is this. If you need this kind of a setup to spit game, your game weak. Your game weak. Your game is weak. In my opinion. Even psychologically, like, no, for the amount of money them motherfuckers are gonna spend in one night, I could throw a proper 3-day date. Fuck that shit.
そんなに変わるもんかね。
それが引き抜きから何からちょっと大声では言えん
And by 3 date, never mind. I'm not going to get into my day. My dating life. That's not for this
で
channel.
かさだけが取り柄やったこの店をあっちゅう間にトップにのし上げてもうたんです。
ほう、随分なやり手みたいだね。
そう、うちの支配人。
Okay, we gotta forget that we're here for the story. I'm so angry about the prices I'm imagining because they haven't even said them. Other than the champagne.
そりゃいっぺんお目にかかってみたいもんだね。
ちょっともう。
Oh, connection.
こっちは金払っとんねやぞ。ちょっと触るくらい。
My man. Okay, see, this is what we're saying. What happens when somebody gets a little... Oh. I'm trying to block it, but keep...
お客様、当店はお触り禁止です。どうかその辺で。かわいやっちゃなも。
My man, this is worse than touching.
お客はん、大概にせんと。
My man, this is sexual assault. You need to call the cops. Full on. And that's assault and battery right there. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? It ain't about the money, man.
おいおい。
Money and manners, man. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. There's certain things you don't do.
ああ、この店で暴れるやなんて。
You're about to watch a show.
すぐ収まりますよ。
だからなんでそんなこと言い切れるんだ。
出てくるからですよ。彼が。
Who is this? Chapter 2 is like getting like the plot thickens, like a good Alfredo should. My man, your shoe game though. It's our boy, right?
彼って
He's just a little older, right?
ありゃただのケツ持ちだろ
お客様、
It's a boy from the orphanage.
本日はお越しいただきありがとうございます。
何やお前、ケツ持ちちゃうんか。
よく間違われます。ですが違います。
I like my man's presence and style. Okay, let's see what he's doing.
申し遅れました。私、当店支配人の真島と申します。
Majima.
お前が支配人やと。
I like how he handed over the card. Very polite.
この店はヤクザが仕切っとんのかい。
I'm like Yakuza?
お見苦しくて申し訳ございません。こういう
My patch.
仇です。それよりもお客様、恐れ入りません。
Very erudite. I digress a lot
当店でのお
too.
触りや暴力行為はどうかご遠慮願います。
They're still asking him? My man, they're being mad patient with you. They're still asking you.
その面こき落としけ。
そういうわけには参りません。お客様は神様ですから。
ほう、そらええ心がけやないか。
My man, when people are that polite to you, it's for a reason.
お前さんの
Okay, this is something I've always told people. Okay. And I've seen this in group, and I've told people this in group. You can't call yourself peaceful unless you know yourself you're capable of great harm and evil and chaos. And getting to know your shadow self or your inner self is how you learn peace. Because you know how violent you can get, you choose to be peaceful. Because if you've never gotten angry to the point where it scares you or you've done damage to anybody, you've never experienced those emotions, then what you are is harmless. You're not peaceful because you don't know where that leads. Until you know and get to know that aspect of you, you are harmless. Until you come and face your own abyss of, ooh, when I get angry or when my negative emotions take over, I'm like, get that dog in me, you know, like not low budget, you know, that real, that you're like, that is what makes you peaceful. This man is choosing peace multiple times. That shows a lot of emotional intelligence. So that's why I say to people, like, when you see somebody sometimes walk away from a fight, or they're very calm, because, I used to run substance abuse groups, and like, some of those get really intimate and heated, and one of the things you learn is emotional control and emotional intelligence, right? And that's one of the things I always told people after they get into an argument and you see them walk away. It's like, nah, you are being peaceful, because I know you are aware of what you could have said and the damaging effects it could have had, or where this could have led, and you chose peace. That's being peaceful, Keep that in mind. I'll put a little pin on that. Please like, share, and subscribe. The kind of shit you get here. And movies. Little soap operas. You gonna just break it? Are you pouring it out for the... Oh, even the lady's scared now. So at this point, they're going to tell you, well, you're no longer a customer. Massacre Shaolin time. My man. Your psychological game is amazing. My man.
そろそろお引き取り願えませんでしょうか。もしこれ以上営業妨害されますと。したら何やっちゃねえ。しゃあないの。ああ。一丁景気のやれや。
Oh, hell yeah. Start the year off right. This is my first filming for the year.
この真島、僭越ながらお相手いたしましょう。ただし、私からは一切手出しはいたしません。
My man, are you just gonna be like all evasive? This is the guy behind Outlast that he could throw hands. Because Outlast was basically hide and seek for adults. Are we doing something now? Because we haven't done that much in this episode. My man, I just get to know you like this? What's your style like? I didn't read. Up. My man, you wanna dance? I'll give you my back. Up. Finest of service. Ultimate hospitality. Hospitality, my man. My man, I think the liquor kicking in. Oh. I only know one style I've ever seen people fight who can copy this. But it takes them years to do it. I mean, clean with it. That's like pimp kung fu. He is really, truly judo. No. It's not judo, because judo is like the way the no karate the way the soft is. Judo is use your opponent's power against somebody else. You just let them wear out. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. I've met somebody who had real anger issues and then trained Aikido. Okay. For all intents and purposes, Aikido will not protect you in any kind of fucking situation. I've seen it. I've seen people train it. In all honesty, in order to really use it, you have to be like 5th, 6th dan or above. It's a very weird... The whole art is about evasion. That being said, all the opening moves to Aikido, basically the moves where they stop, where they do and they start the little dance situation are the same similar opening moves to Krav Maga. So Krav Maga uses the same opening moves to Aikido, just in a very aggressive way. So when you run into somebody who has anger management issues, knows Aikido, and has trained other arts, all I'm going to say is I saw this motherfucker break down 6 people in a bar fight. No problem. No problem. Because instead of doing that whole peaceful shit, it's like as soon as he saw it, bam! Hit to the ribs, kick to the knee. It's just like... And he was doing all this weird like dodging shit where he was just like, you're about to... Listen, bah! I was like... So like, I think it's one of those things that at high level arts, like what's that guy? It's like playing King. Just playing King in Tekken in all counters. It's a high level game. Or what's his name from Marvel vs. King of Fighters. Jeez, that motherfucker's all counters. So it's like, but I've seen it, and I've also seen the other side. I've seen some guy who's like a first degree black belt in Aikido get his ass like chopped up in less than 2 seconds because they don't know how to put their hands up. That's all I'm gonna say. My whole life. Ooh. All right. Yep. This is what I mean, the Aikido shit, and the fucking arm break. But like I said, that takes a high level of skill, and he's doing it against an opponent who is not in his right senses, so he has massive amounts of odds. And he commands presence. I like this man. I will ask you to not do this. How are you handling? Okay. How so?
こちらのお客様、このまま警察へ突き出されれば、これまで築かれた社会的地位を失うことになりましょう。一時の気の迷いに対する報いとしては、
You know, to an extent, in Japanese culture, yeah, this wouldn't be him being kicked out.
そこで、
Apologize.
一つお願いがございます。
Openly apologize.
俺に？
はい。夜の世界の流儀として、酒の席での失態は酒で注いでいただきたいのです。今日この場のお題すべてお客様がご馳走してはくださらないでしょうか。
My man, you putting him in hell of debt.
蒼天製薬営業本部長様ともなれ
You
ば、
know this
年
motherfucker.
間接待費は億を下らないはず。
それ俺の。
And he pickpocketed him. I'm telling you, skills. You're putting him on the spot, man. You're using psychology, sociology against him.
ですが、他の皆様にも変わらずこの場を楽しんでいただきたい。
My man,
すべては
your Machiavellian dark psychology is amazing.
聞き入れてはくださいませんでしょうか。
Dark psychology is one of the reasons I'm sought out as a therapist. If you want to learn that stuff, and on top of that, he agreed, submitted, even though he is taking the submissive pose. Being a master from the submissive pose.
いかがでしょうか。
My man. They don't even know what they got hit with. That is psychological manipulation at its
ありが
finest.
とうございます。皆様の
Motherfucker embarrassed him, used his own embarrassment against him by providing him a fucking forgiveness that he controlled, putting himself in a position of submission before the guy could answer, so the guy could not say no, even if he wanted to, right? Then admitting submission to a submissive, in submission to the, and he's willing, he knows the power. of using submission as a tactical ploy for that moment. He's still in power, even though he's in the motherfucker's mental jujitsu. This motherfucker's gonna be dangerous.
ありがたく頂戴いたします。勇気あるご判断をなされたこちらのお客様にも拍手を。
All of this is an act, and he turns out to be. And on top of that, look at that. Love bombing.
どうぞお楽しみください。
This man's psychological control. Command and presence right there.
あれがここの支配人。
That's why you got rope for 4 bottles and a sake.
この店がナンバーワンになった理由が分かった気がするよ。
彼を見るとみんなそう言います。キャバレーグランドの支配人、真島五郎。
Majima, okay. Your name's gonna be part of the low budget canon. Majima. I don't even know the main character, Kiryu. But Majima made the entrance. Starting off the year popping. No, but like I said, if you ever meet an extremely violent, high level like Idoka, run. Fucker shot. Angry bastards. Same thing. If you don't know shit about judo or jiu-jitsu or what to do in those situations, and you meet like a high-level judo, run. Especially on the street, you're gonna break a hip. They're just gonna slam you against cement. Oh, we're gonna control now? You know what? We've gotten to know this man. And the way he moves, the way he operates. He's a finesser. He's definitely like a dark psychology finesser. Maybe even a dark empath. But my man's got skills. Alright. We want to see what he's like. Behind the shadows. Alright. Why am I such an idiot? As always, I'm Bruce Wayne. This is the game for mental health. All kidding aside, man. I thought I was going to get like an action episode. Because, like I said, I had to like redo the previous shit. But, Bombay. I love getting my soaps in. We're going to come back, get to know this guy psychologically. Thank you for tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you're doing great. And I hope wherever you are in your mental health journey, new, returning, old, whatever, I hope you take the time to do your practice. Remember, this year, I want to remind everybody that it's consistency in our practices that yields results for our mental health. Alright? It's not fad. It's not every 3 months you see something new on TikTok and you're like, oh, I gotta try this new meditation. I gotta go to... No. Find what works for you. Write it down in your personal instruction manual. Practice. Be consistent. If you haven't, forgive yourself. We all do it. We all miss it. Hell, man, I've done stuff where like I haven't sketched for 3 months. I still go back to it. You've seen me drifting out of games. Forgive yourself. And just go back to being consistent with your practice. Hope you have a great day. Till next time. Peace. Alright, and that's right. Tisotopopek. I can't forget our God. I can't forget. Sipetotek. Sorry, it's day 2 of this God, and this one's kind of complex. Sipetotek. Sipetotek.